In this video, I will be installing windows and door. If you haven't seen the beginning process of the solar shed build, go to my YouTube channel, look for the solar shed playlist, and you'll be able to watch all the available video. I start by cut the opening for the window, and then I trim the excess house wrap at the top. Then I dry fit the window to make sure it is fitting properly. After that, I clean the seal plate. And now I'm just removing some staple that I put around the window because I need to peel this house wrap back so the window can be installed properly. After that, I use the zip tape as a window sill flashing. Then I use a second layer to cover everything. Then I add extra piece at the corner to make a complete seal. Then I prepare the window for the installation. I apply window silicone to both sides and the top, nothing at the bottom. Then put the window in place and screw it in. Then make sure everything is plumb. And I put a screw in every other hole. Then I clean the edge of the window with a piece of rag before applying the zip tape. Then I apply the zip tape on both sides first, on the edge of the window and onto the plywood. Again, on the other side, I apply the zip tape on the edge of the window and the plywood. I did not notice the camera was out of frame. It wasn't getting the top part of the window, but I did the same thing. I apply the zip tape at the top of the window and onto the plywood. Then I cut off the excess house wrap to make room for the next process. I tape the house wrap on top of the zip tape using house wrap tape. I tape both sides first. And I did the same thing at the top. And also tape any other opening on the house wrap. Then I did the same process on the other side. I'm missing the final footage for the window because my phone went out of battery without realizing it. Then I move on to installing the door. I start by cutting the excess sill plate, then clean the area. Next, add adhesive at the bottom and also add silicone at the top. Next, I leave the door into place, then use a piece of lumber to hold it in while I screw it in place. And I use shim everywhere I screw the door frame. Then I apply silicone on the side of the door. Also the top. Then add a piece of zip tape on top of the door frame and the OSB sheathing. Next, I cut off the excess house wrap. Then I use house wrap tape to tape it on top of the door frame and then any other opening that I did. Then I move on to installing the doorknob and the deadbolt. And I did buy both the door and the windows on Facebook Marketplace locally. I got the door for $75 and I believe I got both windows for $100. This is what everything looks like from the inside. All I gotta do is add some spray foam in between those openings. And I will leave link in the description for most of those items that I use in this video. Consider using them if you have any plan of purchasing any of them. It's getting close to the end of this video. In the next video, you'll be seeing me installing roofing on top of the solar shed. Again, if you haven't seen the beginning process of the solar shed build, go to my channel and check out the playlist. You'll be able to watch all current video. I will continue doing my best documenting this process. If you have any comment, you know where to leave it. Thank you very much for coming to my channel. Have a good one.